going to get into this one first, starting off nice and early. Showdown Camp featuring Burna Boy with Legend. This one, IK first suggestion of the day. As always, if you are new to the stream, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff. Just getting involved in the channel in general, and of course, letting us know exactly how you are doing. I'm keen to hear from each and every one of you. I hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve, and I hope everyone had a good time over the break. Everyone had a chance to rejuvenate if you were working, even if you weren't working. I hope everyone had time to kind of recharge, potentially see family as well, and just kind of catch up with themselves. Faith saying, my day is going pretty well. Things have been going as planned. That's what we want for a Friday, right? That's good. It's a good omen for the weekend if things are going to plan on a Friday. I've got all my stuff done. This is my last thing I have to do today, and then I'm off out to go and see. I'm meeting up with my dad for the first time in a long period of time. We've both been working, so I haven't been able to see him in ages. But I'm actually going to go meet my dad, which is going to be fun. So Koime says, get the Goya Manor tune. Okay, cool. We'll do that one. So, first track of the day, people. This one, Showdown Camp featuring Burna Boy with Legend. Out to everyone locking in nice and early. As always, get your fire emojis in the chat if you are feeling the tunes we're getting into. And alongside that as well, let us know your ratings as well. Let us know how you feel about this one. If anyone has any knowledge about the tune as well, share it in the chat. Let's turn this into a bit of a social forum. And let's crack on with this one. Let's go. Classic. Anytime you see me, when you see me, when I pull up in a Bentino, say I be legend. This is spicy, man. What a wicked way to start the show off. Loving the sounds of this one. Such a strong arrangement on this one. Loving the kind of distant sort of jazzy sort of horn riffs going on with this one. The sort of skippy vocal feel that's running throughout the heart of it as well. Love the kind of switch up between the female vocal and obviously Burna's vocal cutting in as well. Again, just tap dancing over the top of the instrumental on this one. Sounding very clean indeed. Out to Bronny Rain saying, nice way to start the weekend. Thank you for joining us, Bronny. I hope you're well. Out to Rakoya Sheik saying, just discovered your channel. Excited to be here. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you for joining us. It's great to get you in the chat. Thank you for joining the channel as well. It's always good fun to see new people. Get involved and get your requests in, guys. Out to IK Fuego saying, Legend was produced by Spax. Strong jazz, Afrobeat, and palm wine influences on this one. Very interesting indeed. Faith saying, also react to Samiso by One Day Cole. We'll probably get around to that one at some point, hopefully. But there we go. This one, very, very strong flavors on this one. Afrobeat and palm wine influences. Very, very clean. Produced by Spax. It's going to be a good deal if it's produced by Spax. Let's be real. Happy legend, God damn it. So smooth, man.
What's a boy to a legend? Fake friends, we no get them. Came through with my brethren. I'm a boy to the legend.
I love that call and respond they've got going on between the horns and the vocals, man. That constant switch up sounds great. There's a lot of energy running throughout this one, especially on the percussive side. Really, really smooth approach to the percussion on this one, giving it a real kind of natural, very organic sounding bounce. I love the kind of spaciness of this one as well. As IK said, there's strong jazz, Afrobeat, and palm wine flavors on this one. It's very, very sick, to be honest with you. Very, very sick. Very, very smooth. Very nice to take in. A wicked way to start the show off. I could definitely see this being a good way of like starting an event off as well, like playing this as your intro tune. I could definitely see this being good for DJs. Sounds great. When did this one come out? Because I feel like Showdown Camp haven't been active for a while. Yeah, 15th of October 2018. Really low view count, considering how big a deal the collaboration is and how good the tune is as well. This is fire, guys. Let's get some fire emojis in the chat if we are feeling this one. Rukaya saying fire emojis. There we go. Thank you for the pronunciation guide. Honestly, guys, I'm so bad with pronouncing things I see written down. I do apologize if I get anyone's names wrong. Out to Tolu in the chat. How are you? SDC, it's up to you by featuring Funbi. We might get into that one a little bit later on. IK Fuego saying the jazz scatting by the female vocalist does it for me. I agree, man. Really love that kind of thing on the intro. This is sounding wicked.
Our boys pick up popping. She's chained, now we locked in. So far, this is nothing. It's showtime, we've been plotting. The love is heavy on road. Bad bitch chillin' and they say they won't roll.
I love the vocal switch as well, with the kind of rap in there as well.
They call them if you know you want show. Tell them I'm a legend.
The wicked tune. So from what I understand of Showdown Camp, they were quite a big deal a few years ago, and they seem to have fizzled out a little bit or aren't as active anymore. I'm assuming that's what's kind of going on. Again, give me some updates, guys. Let me know what's going on. I'm here to learn more than anything else, but this sounds fantastic, man. I love the constant switching back into Burna Boy's vocal on this one. Really switching up the flavors as it moves forward, and I think Burna really suits this kind of skippy but still very kind of melodic and stripped back style of instrumental. I really like hearing Burna over this sort of thing. And yeah, this is sounding wicked so far. In the arrangement, in the general layout, this is sounding wicked. Really, really, really cool sounding tune. Out to Bronny Rain. That's another request. We might get into that one in a few minutes' time. Let's go. How is this only on 50k? It's the distant horns, man. That sound great. So smooth, man. Everything about this on an arrangement level is very, very solid, man. The production value is absolutely through the roof. I really like the fact we've got that constant theme of those horns running throughout the heart of the tune. Really, really smooth in the way they sound. And then on top of that, you've got Burna's wicked vocal running on the top of it as well. So much fun how this one sounds. I really love the arrangement of it. I really like the fact that we are constantly switching vocalists as well. There's a constant kind of switch up between Burna's vocal. Burna sounds great on this, and the other vocalists as well sound fantastic as well. Guys, how are we feeling about this one? Let me know in the chat. Get into the chat and let me know how we are feeling about this one. This show is all about you guys as much as it's about me. I'm here to just discover and kind of narrate what's going on. This is your show at the end of the day. You request what goes on and I just sit here and react to it. So please do get involved in the chat as much as you can. Obviously, if you are new to the stream, make sure you're hitting that like button. It does make a massive difference to the stream. The more people that like the video, the more people are actually able to see it on their news feeds. I know I always say it, but I just need to reiterate it to make sure people remember. I forget to like videos on YouTube, so I just have to remind you all.
Doppy man, hashtag illest, mantra, murder every ras clock rhythm. Legendary, that's just how man's feeling.
I like this switch up.
Wave to the DJ Willis.
I like the fact with this that there is this constant kind of switching in and out of kind of rap vocals and more melodic style vocals on here. I love the fact there's this constant drive in between the two, and the fact that rap vocals take a lot of precedent on the tune as well. I love that. I think it's such a good way of arranging a tune like this, kind of not focusing all of your kind of eggs on a singular thing, which would be kind of, I suppose, Burna's vocal to an extent. But I love the fact you do get the sort of rap vocals very much intertwined with it. Again, that constant feeling of the horns taking a lead as well. This sounds really, really cool. We are going to leave this one here, though, as we have got a lot of music to get into today. There's already a lot of requests in the chat. Guys, let me know how you're feeling about this one on the right-hand side. Kome saying, not a Burna Boy fan, song is average. Interesting. I could see that. I can see why it would be average. Like, there isn't necessarily something that jumps out, but there are definitely elements about this one that I personally quite enjoy. Guys, get in the chat and let me know how we are feeling about this one. Really smooth sounds. Again, the horns are probably the highlight of this one for me, like the general arrangement. Kome, don't go banning people if they like it. Come on. Play fair, play nice. We'll have a good time on a Friday. No controversy. But yes, we're going to get into our second track of the day, which does actually come from Kome next, Goya Menor. So we're going to get this one loaded up in a second. But as always, guys, thank you for joining us. It's a very fun time to be back on streaming. I do enjoy doing these streams. They're a little bit of a faff to get started, but once we are live, the time absolutely flies by, especially when we're just doing it as an hour. But there we go. If you are new to the channel, please make sure that you are getting your subscriptions in. We are very much on the road to 19k now. We haven't actually streamed since we hit 18k. So again, thank you to each and every one of you who's been involved in this journey of us growing as a channel. We're now on around 18,000 subscribers. It's crazy. We're going up about 100 subscribers a day at the moment, and I find it absolutely crazy that we've got so many people joining us for the ride.
Sounding so good right now.
Baddest sound in a Brighton town.
Past goes, guys, press, place. Who's the boss man?
Yo, this is Skepsis and you're listening to CubReacts.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.